Righto, here we are for Rapa TV at the Cambridge Stud Rapa Trials, and making his debut on the big screen here with us today, Stephen Marsh. Stephen, lovely to have you with us.
I was thinking you were never going to invite me on, Butch. I have hinted at you a few times and finally I've got a result.
Well, they say, you know, you save the best till later on, so that's what we thought we'd do. Stephen, plenty trialled today. We thought we'd pick the eyes out of them. Early on I thought your teamer trialled really nicely, and look, she came a long way in a short space of time last year, raced in cups towards the end of her prep. She'll have a nice year.
I think she certainly will, and just one thing I will say before we talk about the horses, I think it's great from you guys here, thinking outside the square, getting the trials put onto the outside, and gave us the opportunity to trial all these, so well done to everyone involved. It could have been a disaster early on, something we certainly didn't need going forward, but yeah, heads up to you guys and the team here for quick thinking. But yes, your teamer, she's in for a good season. She went really good last time in. She's just strengthened up that bit more, and she's a mare you can follow, and especially when she gets up over a bit of ground.
Heat 15, we saw the Mongolian Carnet of Signorina. Look, not named yet, early on, and just said something about him.
Yeah, look, he's only had a couple of jump outs. The boys at home love him, that ride him. Kate Ormsby rides him every day, and he reckons he's pretty top drawer, and I thought the performance he put on today, like he is very green the whole way, and he beat a horse like Unition. I think he's a horse, once the penny drops and once he sort of puts it all together, I think he's got a hell of a big future. But yeah, I thought it was very good what he did today.
So, you know, a horse like him, what do? You take him to the races shortly, because gee, those early 3-year-old races are going to come up quick, aren't they?
They're going to come up quick. Look, I don't think he's a horse that, I think if you took him to the races now, you might melt him. I might just space his next trial, maybe even wait for 3 weeks with him. He's just mentally not there yet. Ability, yes. Mentally, no. But yeah, he might be one of those ones that those early 3-year-old races might come up a touch quick.
You could call him Stephen.
Well, yes.
Not quite there yet.
Still not there. Still not there.
Mentally struggling.
Coming right slowly.
Heat 19, talking about naming them. Gee, this one's well named. A Tissue by Savabeel out of Posey.
Oh, beautifully named, yeah. One of the Go Racing team named her. But yeah, nicely named, and a nice filly to go with that. We paid a lot of money for it, the sales, and you know, her last 2 trials have been super, and I really liked her trial today, and you know, that Edge of Wonder beat her. He's you know, first up ran second at Ellerslie behind Pikey's good horse, ran a couple of stakes races and had 1 trial this time in for a win. So I think the form's very good. It's going to go on with it, and I think she's definitely one you can follow, and she'll probably go to a place like Taupo on the 12th, I'd say.
Race 20, just the one after another Savabeel. Gee, it must be alright getting out of bed, going to see Savabeels in the boxes poking the head out at you. And this one, Cleek, she was pretty good. She was good.
She's tough. She might not have been ideally at home on the track, but she's got a good bit of grit and determination. I really like the way she looked like she was beaten. She really came again, and she's probably another one you might see cruising around Taupo.
It'll be a big old day, Taupo, isn't it?
It always is a big day. The track will be good, and there'll be some great racing.
Yeah, and the last one we're going to look at of yours today, this one clearly named after you, race 28, number 221. Jimmy Barlow's family here with Shavasti as the dam, and a son of Schnitzel, and talking about grit and determination, he was pretty willing to the line.
He's very willing. He's a horse that's had a few problems. Jim Barlow's still in the ownership along with Lib Britannia and Little Avondale. So
okay.
Yeah, good team of owners there. He's certainly had his fair share of issues. He even broke a hock as a yearling. I think Sam was leading him out of the box. He slipped over and broke a hock. Probably hence the reason why we've got him now.
Yeah.
And he's just had a bit of a hard time sort of coming through, but yeah, it was good to see him. You know, he's had plenty of time, a couple of jump outs with us, and I really like the way he sort of knuckled down. The horse on the inside of him looked like it was pretty ready to go, so he'll go to the races now, but yeah, hopefully his breeding comes out, and he certainly deserves to be decent.
So you're going to leave every other horse that you trialled today here and take one home with a view to first up at the races. Which one is it?
Hard, but I think probably going to the races, like in short term, I'd probably go with Tissue.
Yeah.
But there's something about that Mongolian.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
He probably, I think if we work him out right, I think he's one you'll see in some pretty good races.
Yeah, look after him and he'll pay you back.
Very much so.
Good on you, Stephen. Thank you. Well done today.
Thank you.
And yeah, it all turned out well. It was a bit hairy early, but we got there in the finish.
As I say, great work by the team, and bloody happy we got to eat. We're going to get to eat 30 unscathed.
Good on you, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.